Hey guys, welcome back to another how-to video. Today we're going to be changing the oil on my 2025 Honda Civic Si. I already went ahead and popped up the hood and also took off the oil cap right over there. So now we're going to head inside the vehicle, air it up, and then after that we're going to get the jack underneath and start removing the stuff from under. Alright, so now with it at its max peak of air, we're going to go ahead and get the jack underneath. Now it's kind of tricky how to jack these cars up, but we are going to be aiming for the main bar right here. So let's go ahead and get the jack and jack this puppy up. Alright, now with the vehicle jacked up in the air, carefully on the jack stand, we still have a lot of room to go right underneath and crawl and take off all these beautiful little screws underneath here and pop off that skid plate. And down here, looks like we got some IKEA style furniture fasteners, and we also have a little bit of a Phillip action going on. As for these things right over here, we're gonna take these off, but they are riveted on, and as you can tell, they're a little plasticky grinded up, so we're gonna rip them off anyway because they be scraping on the ground for no reason. But let's go ahead and get some flatheads and Phillips to take this plate off, and I'll show you guys that when I get everything off. And look at that, brand new 25 trans Honda Civic Si. Got some markings there, but looks like our oil drain plug is right over there, and that's a huge drain plug. Looks like a 15 or a 16, so we're gonna get some sockets and see what's up. But before I do that, so when we do remove this, guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different screws, and then we have the 2 little screws right over here in this front piece. And it is just, like I said, a few Phillips and flathead bolts to take them off. These are just like IKEA, you twist them off and they come loose. So super easy to remove the aluminum plate. Alright, so we got our 17mm socket right over here. We're going to put it right there on the back, get the oil pan underneath so we can drain out that oil. Just like that, broken nut. And let's see how that oil looks 4,000 miles later. Oh, good catch. Not too bad. Thick and black. Just how we like it, guys. Look how thick that oil looks. Sheesh. That is actually really thick oil. There's like, hold on, there's like a thick, I just want to touch it because like it's so thick. That is cool looking, guys. Alright, so majority of that oil is drained out, guys. Check it out. Dark and thick. We're gonna go ahead and put that bolt back on. My neighbor needs some brakes. Of course, wiping off around the surrounding area. Don't want to leave no mess. And when the next oil change is required, we are gonna do an oil filter and also replace that crush washer on there. So as for that oil filter, guys, it's right over there. It's not too far just from the very back, so you're going to be repeating that same exact process if you're going to be taking off the oil filter and also draining out the oil. Once again, it's just a few of these IKEA fastener bolts, some Phillips bolts. These are really lightweight pot metal. Feels really cheap. And then of course you're gonna have these black ones with the washers on there, so super easy to remove it, guys. There really isn't a lot of tools to go into it. It's gonna be a couple of pairs of flatheads, Phillips, and of course your 17, and then you're gonna need a pan and then oil, and that's really just it to it, man. I have a homemade funnel because why not? Save the planet, go recycle friendly. So we're gonna go ahead and button everything up underneath, and then after that pour all the oil in, and I'll catch you guys when everything is done. Easy money, 0 weight to 20. That's the oil that you need for this car. And carefully pouring it in. Probably could do this without a funnel if I really wanted to, but funnels are always safer. I'm gonna pour all 5 quarts. You really only need 4, but it's a 1.5 liter engine, so 4 quarts is good, but 5 quarts is better. You want to make sure to go all the way in with everything. Now, of course, guys, they do say run the car for operating temperature, which is about 10 to 15 minutes, and then check the dipstick, see where you're at. However, though, like I said, we're putting in 5 quarts. This car takes 4 quarts, so you can, for safety, run it for 15 minutes and then check if you need more oil or need to drain out some oil. But in this case, it's fine. This car doesn't do a lot of traveling, so besides car meets and car shows that you guys seen, if you have seen on the channel, if you've been subscribed, that's what I do. So this Saturday we are going to be going to Manhattan Beach Cars and Coffee. Take a little note on this how-to. That'll be the next live video coming up, so if you guys want to see that, make sure to subscribe. But super easy to put that in. I guess now let's go ahead and start the vehicle for you guys so you can hear the little cold start. Not super excited because there's no exhaust, but let's go ahead and start the car up. Just like that, guys, super simple job, super easy to do it. It's just a couple of Phillips flatheads, size 17 for the main oil drain plug itself, an oil pan, and some napkins to dry up your hands and clean up and everything. My hands aren't actually super dirty, so that's a really good thing. It's an easy job to do. 0 weight to 20 oil. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment down below, guys. Right now we did air down to that normal ride height, so that way it's not going to be too bouncy. But once again, guys, make sure to smash that subscription button. Stay tuned for more how-to videos, and also if you guys like going to car meets or car shows, definitely check out the videos on this channel as well. And May 24th, guys, we are going to be having a very, very exciting car show. My brand, Chillflow. We're going to be over there at my friend's shop in El Monte. So check it out on Instagram, Penny_the_8_. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, guys, stay safe and stay chill.